boss down, two bosses down. He doesn't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Side quests are main quests, always OP before the final boss. Nothing like a one-shot kill, wait, are we lost? Checks the map, need to find every item. 100% is the name of the game. Achievement hunting, Artemis wins where the scrubs fail. And it's getting heavier. One boss down, two bosses down. He don't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Take them all on, stacking the odds won't save the boss. All the enemies will fall one by one, they all crumble. Artemis plays by his own role. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, fall when Artemis comes. Slays video games with gamer logic. Artemis is the one, a creature from hell. He grinds all day to play all night. Thumbs on fire, eyes locked in tight. Eyes flicking back and forth, bony fingers mashing buttons with printer not to fade. One boss down, two bosses down. He doesn't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Side quests are main quests, always OP before the final boss. Nothing like a one-shot kill, wait, are we lost? Checks the map, need to find every item. 100% is the name of the game. Achievement hunting, Artemis wins where the scrubs fail, and its dreams getting heavier. One boss down, two bosses down. He don't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Take them all on, stacking the odds won't save the boss. All the enemies will fall one by one, they all crumble. Artemis plays by his own role. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, a gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. One boss down, two bosses down, all bosses fall when Artemis comes. Video games with gamer logic. Artemis is the one, a creature from hell. He grinds all day to play all night. Thumbs on fire, eyes locked in tight. Eyes flicking back and forth, bony fingers mashing buttons with preternatural faith. One boss down, two bosses down. He doesn't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other.
I live. Apologies all for the later stream. Corporal life is never done, even on a weekend. I was freed from the corporal mines a little while ago. So, we'll get into it. I'll continue drinking my coffee while we go. Unfortunately, do have to do a little bit of reorganizing, so I'll just talk to you for a little bit. Now, how has everyone been today so far? Today has been, for me, already a rather busy day, so I'm a little bit behind on putting things together for everyone. Apologies on that, but it should be done shortly. I found some interesting stuff today. I plan on talking about Wolverine game. I got some very, very interesting stuff today. I plan on dealios going on there. Let me get a little stuff put together here, but yeah, overall, been fairly decent today so far. But god damn, that Wolverine. Whew. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let me get things situated here. Everything should be up and running. Let me double check so I can see. Looks like everything's going well. Also, I did get a order camera, so we're gonna try the webcam for that avatar that I built with everyone. The leaflet avatar. So we'll see how that turns out. She did say the web camera option wasn't quite there, but I had to experiment a little bit, try to get it to work the way I want it. I don't know why we're still using that, but whatever. Let's pull that. What did you just do? Okay, so I want that. Ah, sorry. Making a post right now, and it's just being a bit weird. Oh, sometimes it works. I mean, just odd days now and then. But oh, hold on. Oh shit, I can't see. Why are you? Okay, come on, right there. There we go. There we go. I see Squeaker Mus in there and ads. Really, bunch of ads. That's fascinating. All right, that's sent. That's still kicking off. We'll probably take a look at one of those. I might take a look at Halo 2. I am thinking when I talk about a couple things, I'm gonna dial it down a bit because editing is a bitch. I'm gonna say that right now. Editing fucking sucks, and I unfortunately just do not have a whole lot of time to be editing a bunch of videos. So I'm going to dial back a little bit on what I talk about for gaming. 10 ads in a row, but at least it was at the beginning. Interesting. So they figured out my intro and just pumped you full of ads. That's interesting. So I did got that one. Because, yeah, I found some interesting, well, at least images to go off of for Wolverine. Getting those opened up right now. It just, I already knew coming into this with Wolverine coming out and having Sweet Baby Inc. involved and seeing the direction Insomniac Games has been going, I already knew it was going to be fucked up, but I did not know how it was going to be. Like, I had ideas, but it just, you just didn't know. Okay, we got this. We got the article. Actually, I'm very curious quick here. Okay, so this is Disgusting Films. That's the trailer. There's a few things open up. Yeah, nothing like doing it live, but hey, I'm here talking to you guys too. You're talking back somewhat. So I'm actually kind of curious, kind of what ads they were showing. That does intrigue me. I have no idea what kind of ads they show, and so maybe they cater to you guys and show whatever you may be fascinated in. Did I not grab that? We'll focus on that. Yeah, we could do that. We might touch that just a little bit. We'll maybe touch. Yeah, we'll take a deep dive on that. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Doesn't sound too bad. Maybe we'll touch that too. Who knows? A little quick thing here. Let's do a little quick toilet paper, doggo, car, feminine products. Oh, standard stuff. Nothing special. All right. That. Do that stuff. Just a quick. That's weird. Hold on. Why is that sitting like that? Oh, that's why it's sitting like that. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's why. Technical difficulties. Apologies. All right. All right. A little quick touch on base here with marathon. I always like give it a little bit of talking to this. I'm probably going to talk about marathon each time I stream though until it dies. But I mean, I'm not advocating for it dying. I'll say that right now. I am more pissed that marathon was chosen over Destiny 2. And marathon is such a garbage game, unfortunately. They just did not put the effort they should have put into it. And we're at what? It is Saturday morning. Normally, like me, before I started streaming, I'd be playing Fortnite right now. I'd be jumped on that. I'd be on whatever game I wanted to go and get going. Unless I had a bunch of chores to do. I'd like to get my chores done first. Then excuse me. Then I could focus on gaming. I always found that would be a little bit better because then I can enjoy my gaming more. However, I did most of my chores last night. I was up rather late. And what was it? Lost my train of thought. It derailed. Uh, shit. Anyways, yeah, marathon. There should be a lot more people on right now, especially with 1.5 million copies sold, which I wanted to talk about too. I wrote uh I wrote an article, or I would say I want to say an article. Yeah, I'd say an article. Yeah, or a post. Well, yeah, we'll call it a post borderline article. I'll bring that up. It's right here. So, Smash covered this, which I'm actually every time I see that I get a little bit hyped because I am such a little nobody, and I decided to put my thoughts out here with my streaming and whatnot, and talk a bit more about because when it comes to gaming, I want to try to bring more awareness to certain things that are happening that are not potentially good for the gaming industry. And that's just coming from probably an old school standpoint on that. But certain things work with games, certain other things do not. Marathon is an interesting one because the core concept was fascinating. Granted, extraction shooters are a niche. Not many actually very well. I mean, we've looked. We got Marathon is sitting at 4,800 right now. That's not very good for a AAA game. I believe what was it, Rainbow Six, right? Extraction, Rainbow Six Extraction. This, I'm not entirely sure how people are still playing this game. This 3 years ago they came out and it only peaked at 2,300. Normally games like this are shut down, so I'm not entirely sure how this is actually still playing. Actually, let's do this. I'm actually very uh, so they still have servers. So that's the interesting thing. So Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six still has servers. 3 years later, with this low player count, but then again, that's also a triple A studio behind it. So the fact that this, I mean, it is Ubisoft, huh? It still surprises me that this is still going, but Ubisoft was AAA. Then we go look at something like Arc Raiders. They're sitting at 33,000 right now. I mean, granted, that's not as good as it was. I mean, they peaked at 481,000 8 months ago when this thing launched, but they're still sitting steady at around 30,000. Granted, Arc Raiders, I don't think was a AAA game. Arc Raiders was uh may have been double A. I know. I forgot who was behind Arc Raiders. Oh, Embark Studios, not a AAA studio. Why might I not even look at my screen? I'm busy looking at you guys. Yeah, look at the screen. Embark Studios did Arc Raiders, not a AAA studio. However, they did very well for what they did, what they came out with. I liked the beta when it came out, and I actually went back and got the game, and I touched base on it now and then, but I got bored of it, unfortunately. It, that's the thing with extraction shooters. It's the same thing over and over, and it's good for a while, something to play, but eventually you'll get bored of it. No. Can I just extract? I don't know. Let's see. Back to Marathon. I can't think of too many other extraction shooters though. There's not a whole lot, unless actually Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov. That's an extraction shooter. 30,000. That's fairly good too. Granted, peaked at 47,000 8 months ago. I have no idea what it peaked when it. The max was. Oh, that was a max. Okay, interesting. So that's doing. I mean, like stuff like that. Tarkov is doing well. Trying to think of other ones. Oh, Gray Zone Warfare is actually good. I do have this one. And I have checked it out. 3,000. Not doing great, unfortunately. That's kind of sad. That's actually doing worse than Marathon. Granted, you don't. I mean, you do extract a bit, but it's not like the other ones. So I mean, it's more of a tactical warfare simulator. But I mean, I'm actually kind of sad that it's doing these low numbers. I found it actually kind of interesting, the concept of it, especially with how you have to heal. The healing is actually very complicated, but a bit more realistic almost. Because like if you get shot in the leg, you don't just bandage it up like you would in a game and you off you go. No, you take a second because it hit the bone. So now you have to not only bandage the wound, you need to stabilize the bone, and then you also need to replace any blood you lost. And it was actually very interesting. Like, oh, okay, cool, okay, that makes actually a bit more sense. Hey, you got shot, you're gonna bleed out quite a bit. You're not gonna get up and right back in the action, but there's tools there to do that, which I think are actually real. I'm not sure. What is this? Scrap Mechanic. That's hit 3. What is this? Oh, we got a new indie game? Scrap Mechanic. Interesting. Oh, this might be fun. Interesting. Interesting. Drilling Thunder. I'll have to take a look at this. This actually, I kind of like games that are like this. And it looks like it might be, was it a party game? That's interesting. Well, yeah, that's actually, oh, it must have just launched. Oh, no. I'll peak 6.2 years ago? Unless that was an open beta? Never heard about it. Anyways, getting distracted. My article I wrote, I'm not going to touch base on here too much. The actual article itself, if you like to go read it, I have it. It shouldn't be too hard. I I could post it here. Post it in chat. if you wanted to read the article by Paul Tassi, our famous little Forbes writer. But yeah, so I decided to dig into the sales of Marathon since season 2 and the launch of PvE. All I could find was this interesting article by our one and only Paul Tassi. According to Paul, season 2 did not bring many, if any, new players. He does document the 40k spike and the subsequent fall off well before free to play week ended to a steep drop after. Marathon was in the top 100 in Steam sales, but only because it was free. Oh, it is easy to find? Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, so this documentation, now I know some of them this was pushed a lot. Hey, Marathon's in the top 100. It's making sales. I could not find any evidence that it sold. All I could find was that took place during the free to play week, which means a free game is still counted as a sale. Now, anything of buying it would be also considered a sale, which would give you double numbers technically. It's kind of the thing with the free to play week here, because people will play it for free. If they like it, they'll buy it. Barely anyone bought it. The 1.5 million copies sold that was still stated by Forbes back at season 2 has not changed, and that boggles my mind a lot right now. Just trying to situate these numbers. It's just one weird thing. Like 1.3 millions at launch. When it launched, 1.3 million copies were sold. Yet when it launched, launch day, it was just 88K on PC, and we know 70% of the people who bought this game are on PC. So I would expect that number to be significantly higher. I don't expect it to be 1.3 million people online at the same time, because the servers would not be able to handle that. I expect that closer to be in a couple hundred thousands, like other games that we were just looking at. 400,000, 300,000, 500,000, something like that. But we just had 88K. And I'm like, that's just very, very weird. Like, did people just buy it to buy it? And what? Not play it? I mean, who buys a game and doesn't play it? I mean, hell, I'll buy games, I'll play them. If they're bad, I'll walk away. But I've played them. So there'll be a record of me playing it on launch or whenever that I logged in and played it. I'll be added to the numbers on here. But yeah, and right now we're sitting at, well, we went up a little bit. So the dip was here. The dip hit 31. Yesterday was 27, 3. But yeah, right here is the peak for the PvE event. And yeah, it's just a nice, beautiful slide going down. Numbers are going back to where they were just before, and actually very much quicker. Like, what were we at, peak 77, 5. Oh yeah, it's going back very quickly. I think the numbers are a little bit higher right now because some people do enjoy the PvE mode. It's something new and refreshing from the other grinding, so it's going to have a little bit higher tick right now. I don't find it interesting. I ain't spending money on it. Why buy something you will never touch? Exactly. I don't understand that. Why buy something you're never going to touch? Unless, no, that's a bit conspiracy theory thinking, but yeah. But it's just a little bit of marathon here. I mean, I'm not going to go too much further into this right now. I need to do a bit more digging. But I did. Oh, here we go. This is Wolverine. And when I first saw this, I thought it was fucking Sabretooth. Like, Sabretooth from X-Men Origins Wolverine. Liev Schreiber at first. I mean, this is supposed to be Wolverine. Like, what the fuck is this? Is this Wolverine who was raised in San Diego, in my opinion. Wolverine, Femverine. Because I believe this was the earlier concept. Or it's someone else who... I don't know, I can't read some of this stuff. It's not in English, so I don't really care. But it's a good example of how Wolverine should be a wee bit too furry. Yeah, yeah. This is your safe furry, danger furry. Yeah, but Wolverine should be furry. I mean, that's actually one thing they did do right in this game. But the weird thing is, I'm almost positive this is the actor who's playing Wolverine. Uh, Let me pull that up actually. Yeah, you got it, Danger Furry. Yeah, I should actually. Yeah, that'd be a good title for it. Safe Furry versus Danger Furry. Uh, Wolverine. Come on, type. You can type. Liam McIntyre is. Get the fuck out of here. It is really. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's lazy as fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Really? Hold on. Let me type this up in here so I can get a decent one. Liam McIntyre. He's an Australian actor. Not a bad actor. I think I've seen him in a few things. Uh, he was a Spartacus guy. Yeah. So he was in Spartacus. That was actually pretty good. That's Liam here. Wolverine. Oh, they were just lazy as fuck. They just took his face, mocapped it into here. I'm actually very tired of that. That is just very annoying that they do that now so much these days, that they just take the actor and put them in there instead of making him look like he should. Like, this should have been Wolverine, minus the scars and whatnot, because Wolverine doesn't really scar. But he was always kind of a grizzled character. If we look at some of these other ones, I mean, that doesn't scream Wolverine to me, unfortunately. It seems like a safe version of Wolverine is what this comes off to me. I mean, see, they got the furriness down on him, right? But the face, I mean, sure, the hair is right. The beard, yeah. But the face, it's too gentle, it's too soft, it's too safe. Looks too young, yes. He looks way too young. Which, I mean, we look at these other ones. You can see Wolverine, like they did Hugh Jackman for the X-Men Origin game. But Hugh Jackman, oh, he went into it when he went full Wolverine mode in that game. This doesn't really give me this right. No, we got the PS2 Wolverine here, I believe. I forgot what the game was called though. I know the game. It's an X-Men game. I played it. I remember this. I forgot what it was though. But yeah, that looks like Wolverine from the comics. Which looks like what they kind of were trying to do though. They took went from Hugh Jackman Wolverine, because you can see the lines on the face and whatnot from Deadpool 3 to make this version of Wolverine for Marvel's Wolverine, which it looks like they actually took some of the facial features from Hugh Jackman and put them in here with Liam McIntyre. So he does got somewhat of the lines on his face, but they're not as pronounced as that. At least from what I could tell. Yeah, they're not like pronounced like that at rest. Like you could clearly see there's that groove here, just like Hugh Jackman has. The nose, McIntyre's nose. But yeah, so this is one of the things I was worried about with Sweet Baby Inc. being involved. I knew they were going to feminize the shit out of this game, and not in like the classical sense of feminist theory, but the modern. Because I love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, but he's great in the movie. In the game, he should look more like the source material. There was a new trailer too they dropped.
Wait!
But like they tried to take Hugh Jackman and then tried to make him pretty boy. Sort of. I think they took inspiration from Hugh Jackman on the Deadpool 3. Used that with Liam McIntyre to make the face model, because you can see it's not 100% Liam, it's modified a little. They did tweak it, but here, let's watch this trailer quick here. Let's see what's going on. There's a new trailer for it too that dropped.
Logan! It's me! Wait!
You came back. I've seen things from before.
Humans and mutants can't survive together.
I've tried to keep them safe for so long.
Fucking trash.
Inside! Now!
I thought you were back. We were back. We're gonna build a future for mutants. That is why you belong here. Tear the beast. The hunt is ready.
Most people I see clearly. But you.
Just give in!
Remember who you are!
The fuck was that scream? Hold on.
Remember who you are! Remember who you are!
What a... That was not Wolverine. That's not Wolverine. The more I see of this game, the more I do not want to play it. I mean, yeah, sure, it looks pretty. I'm gonna give them that. It looks fucking pretty. But graphics don't make a game. Rawr, yeah, it is. If you like this game, you actually either low IQ, brainwashed, or just a person of low taste. Look at this fucking shit. Yeah, that's Yoriko. And Wolverine. Yeah. Cyclops doesn't exist in here, apparently. Yeah, I mean, that is common Wolverine action. I mean, the whole memory stuff with Wolverine. That's on par. But I will admit, the game itself, the combat, everything does look great. However, the characters do not. That fuck. Hold on. Sabretooth, it looked like they did right. Yeah, Sabretooth looks like Sabretooth. I mean, they did that right. I mean, he's bigger, muscular guy. He's got the fucking Wolfman thing going. They can do that right, but they couldn't do Logan right. Even with the old suit. I mean, come on. Sabretooth looks better than Wolverine and character design. I mean,
About the future.
Yorico looks, well, they got the crazy look down, right? But that nose could be just a bad angle here, but we've seen the other one, so we already know it's not great. Jean Grey still has the weird jawline thing going. Wouldn't say she's ugly though, but something just doesn't quite seem right. And this, I very much want to understand what's going on with all these mechanical accessories with these people. Because this is supposed to take place in the Spider-Man universe. I mean, at least they got Leech right. I mean, if they messed up Leech, that'd be just dumb. Leech is iconic to the Morlocks. I don't know who he is quite yet. I mean, they did a girl boss move here. I'll give them this. This looks better than the opening trailer they came out with how Jean looks right now. Granted, for some reason she's got like no tits, which is weird, but whatever. The jaw structure, the way her hands are actually formed, we don't have that weird wrist thing going on. But I don't know. Stuff is just. But the fact is that one of the other bigger reasons I am having issues here too is the level of killing. Wolverine, yes, he kills, but this looks like Jean is going through and slaughtering people. Jean didn't do that. She didn't rip people apart into clouds of blood. She did not do that. That looks like Omega Red. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Okay, that actually looks good. They did, from what I could tell from Omega Red from here, they did a great job with Omega Red, but they feminized Wolverine. Fuck. God, I don't like to see games fail. I've said this before. I like games; they should exist, but I don't like it when they inject their stupid shit into it. Right now, we're just seeing a bunch of action shots in here. The true story has yet to be revealed on what actually is in the game. But considering how big of an influence Sweet Baby Inc. had, and the direction that Insomniac Games is going, I do not have high hopes for this game, even though the combat looks amazing. Everything else just shits on it. I mean, going back to this would have been much better. I mean, Wolverine doesn't need to look pretty. This seems more Wolverine to me, especially with all the hell he's been through. You don't see any signs of on his face like he's been through some shit. It's very clean, very fresh, I would say. especially for someone who has a lore history of being over 200 and being through fucking hell. Because apparently, like, to get the metal claws, he had to have go through the Weapon X program. Or whatever they have in the Insomniac games right now in the universe there. Whatever he went through. Which caused him to have the brain memory issues. But none of the sign of the trauma was on his face like it says in this version. There was an interview here. July 22nd this came out. Ain't quite read it. So yeah, this is... The X-Men don't exist yet in this universe, which we've talked about before. Comes out on 15th of September. There is no disc for this, by the way. As I believe this is also... Oh, there's probably a disc, but it's probably just a game code. But... from what I see... yeah, I don't really care anymore. This game does not seem like it's... I mean, it's probably going to do fairly well, but... it just bothers me with what they did. Games should just be fun and only have what the author's character's personality, character history calls for, not injected propaganda. Well, yes, but when the authors and creators are the ones behind the propaganda, that changes things. They're rewriting the lore intentionally. That is what Sweet Baby Inc. is known for. They are actively, intentionally doing that. So making a feminized Wolverine does not surprise me that much. I mean, like here, right here. I'll bring this up. This is what people saw when they saw Wolverine. Right here. The monkey boy from Jumanji. Which I can't fault him for that. That's kind of what it looks like. That's just, yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, I don't like Reforged Gaming. He's a dumbass in some points, but he did get good screenshots here, and yeah, this is just... Wolverine has always been an angry guy. Yeah, I believe we... But yeah, but Halo has had some interesting stuff too happening as well, so we'll switch on to that. This is a new character they injected in a remake of Halo Combat Evolved. A new character that didn't exist in the original game, but they injected her into this game, and she is an insufferable girl boss type who has no respect for Master Chief whatsoever, even though Master Chief is a legend. And they added this thing here, and I love it. Smash JT has started up his Make Her Beautiful again with ChatGPT. Season 2 of ChatGPT to Make Her Beautiful, which honestly ChatGPT did a good job. I'm sorry, that's not a woman. Unfortunately it is in this case. I think I could find... I should be able to just do that and find it. Yeah, here we go.
No, Sergeant Major, I'm not. Tig.
Generally enjoying the new missions in Halo Campaign Evolved, but this character shows up.
I'm Lieutenant Williams, Tiger Company.
You don't seem as impressed as the rest of your crew.
No, Sergeant Major, I'm not. Takes more than fancy armor and a good PR campaign to impress.
What are these fucking lines, though? See, these scenes were added after the fact. They're not part of the original game. That means the modern writers at Studio 343 wrote these and had them voiced for new scenes in the Halo Combat Evolved remake, and granted, this is sped up for some reason. I don't know why it's sped up, but this whole disrespect here against Halo Chief, the whole slams fist on table. I invoked the Aerosmith song. Dude looks like a lady. Yes, very much so. Now, I've been noticing with the dialogue here. I've watched this a few times now, and I've seen that the dialogue is very consistent with one direction, constantly undermining Master Chief and whatever he stands for.
Takes more than fancy armor and a good PR campaign to impress me.
Fancy armor and a good PR campaign to impress me. Master Chief has legendary status for a reason. He's gone in and came out getting the job done. He's known for this. This is why they're like, oh shit, Master Chief is here. And people stand at attention. Yet this person, why? The lines make no sense for the lore of the game. This is just injected propaganda to undermine Master Chief.
Not bad, Spartan.
I'm almost starting to believe the propaganda.
I'm almost starting to believe the propaganda. What the fuck? This is woke leftist writing at its peak right here for this character.
Nice work.
Thanks. Spartans aren't the only badasses in the UNSC.
Yes, they are. Spartans are the ultimate badass. They are genetically modified to be almost no longer human. Good morning, Carol. Spartans are the pinnacle of badass in the UNSC. Sure, there are these ODST and whatnot, but this person isn't ODST. They're just grunts. And yeah, sure, you get enough grunts together, they can do some damage. You throw one Spartan into this, they're just going to tear through everything. That's what Spartans are designed for. This,
Spartans aren't the only badasses in the UNSC.
more lines to constantly undermine the legend of Halo, of Master Chief. Constantly. And these are new ones they interjected, that they added in. Yeah, exactly. It says it all. Everything. It says it all. And that this alone makes me not want to get this game and play it for everyone next week. I'm probably not going to get this game. I mean, I loved Halo. Halo 1 was one of my things when I was a kid. But then they added all this bullshit in here. And it's not even just that stuff. I have this weird vehicle mechanic. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I've even retweeted this saying 10-to-1 odds. That's a dev who inserted themselves into the game. Oh yeah, it did. Oh yeah, I've even commented. Yeah, Polish tamales here. It's she. It's she. And I just comment. It's ma'am. I can be cheeky sometimes. Because, I mean, that's basically what I saw when I saw that. Instantly, it is ma'am. Don't waste your money, play the old version. I'm probably not going to play either version, because it's been a long, I don't feel like it anymore. Where the fuck was that? There was this other one. There's a few of these I shared, which ain't too hard. Oh yeah, I could do that tomorrow. We can do that tomorrow. Talk about that tomorrow. That's unfortunately kind of the thing things are going. Might as well buy an original Xbox and play it that way. Yeah, I would be. As a woman, I'm allowed to say it. That is not a woman. That is very true. Oh, where did I share it? Oh, we could talk about that too tomorrow. That could be an interesting one to talk about too tomorrow. There's some interesting things too, because I did want to kind of look into the Blade Runner 2099 thing, but I'm going to do some more digging for that. Where the fuck? Ah, here it is. Found it. I shared this. Oh, hold on. Let's zoom this in a little bit. They turned Halo into Slappa. Should at least have an animation that instantly jump from seat to seat. Seems very low effort. Now, this is footage from the remake game. As you're in the Warthog. He just, if you missed that here, he's driving, it snaps right into the gunner's seat. That was never a thing. You had to climb over stuff. When you switched things, you climbed over things to get in there. Or you had to get out and jump in on the back. Halo Infinite had an actual clamber animation for you getting out of the seat and jumping onto the gun. But this is just fucking lazy. This is lazy as hell. This is snapping right in. It ruins the whole fucking game. Snapping in and out like that. What the fuck is that? That is the lowest effort I've seen in this game so far. In any games really, to just do that, especially Halo. I can save 20% on hotels according to the banner, and I'm getting oh, nice. Banner ads. But so far, I am not impressed with what they did with Halo. Sure, it looks great. Like the graphics are improved, but that is not what makes a game. What makes a game are mechanics. Story, the characters. That's just a lazy mechanic to jump into the seat like that, the gunner seat. It just takes you out of the immersion right there. Like, you should be climbing out of the seat into the gunner seat. They animated that for Infinite, so I've had other animations too. What? That's just fucking lazy. But I have to take a bathroom break. I will be right back. I will maybe calm down then. Be right back.
Pizza mission commencing, already on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. Legs all jittery, about to spill. I gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor. Dancing in place, crossing my legs. Has a minute passed, or was it just a second? One good kidney, one bad. I swear that one has it in for me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor.
Ooh, God, hurry up. Don't make me wait.
Time is slowing.
The rivers are flowing.
One good kidney, one bad. I need to pee. I need to pee. I have to leave. I hope I make it. The throne is free. It's time to pee. One good kidney, one bad. My bladder is so confused. My bladder is so confused. Pizza mission commencing, already on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. Legs all jittery, about to spill. I gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee. I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door. Or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor. Dancing in place, crossing my legs. Has a minute passed, or was it just a second? One good kidney, one bad. I swear that one has it in for me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my...
Hello, I've returned. I got ignored. I'm sorry, I was not here. I couldn't say anything. I had to go to the bathroom very badly. That dialogue actually undermines when you save the Marines in the first mission. Yes, it does. Yeah, it very much does. But this also leads me to... Now, I don't have any clips of this. I could probably find some. I watched the He-Man movie last night. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. And I'd have to give it a 5 out of 10. And I'm only giving it a 5 because I'm not ignoring on you. You have a delay. Now, what the fuck was I saying? Fucking time me out. Goddamn Yanya Skelly Maid. No, fuck that shit. No Skelly Maid. Now, I watched He-Man last night. It's on Amazon Prime. I already have Prime for other reasons, so I'm like, hey, it's a free movie, more or less. I'll watch it. I was very disappointed. Excuse me. Sorry. That snuck up on me and I couldn't fucking mute my mic. Now, as I was saying, he banned me into ad hell. Why are you getting ads so much? Hold on. Are you in ad after ad after ad? You shouldn't be having that many fucking ads. Hold on. Stream info. Ad remove widgets. There we go. Ad. I don't want activity feed. I want. You should not be seeing a bunch of ads like that. Even when I have the way they have them set, you shouldn't be getting spammed with ads. So, this way. I can't get to it. Shit. Dashboard. Manager. That works a little bit better for me to see. Is that not fucking exit? I should be able to see my other stuff. Hold on. Let's do it this way. I need to take a look at a couple things here now. While we talk here. Okay, so we got. Okay, so you can see that. Oh shit, my Tangia's down. Fuck. I'll have to fix that. It looks like Throne's down too. Whatever. We'll have to fix all that. Alright, I do have a thing here. Oh, interesting. Recently ran an ad and must wait to run another ad. Okay, so where is my thing telling me my ad stuff? There was last ad. Okay, pre-roll off. Every hour. Have we been on that? Oh, that's why you got a bunch of ads. It's on the hour. I have things set on the hour to do a pre-roll. They kind of keep you guys from having too many ads because of just how Twitch does things. I wasn't paying attention to that. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Can I squish you? I can more or less squish you. I'm released. Yep, it's the pre-roll ad. Sorry. Top of the hour. As the way I have that set is just so that you guys don't get spammed with ads throughout. So, fortunately, it's a double-edged. It is what it is. I'm sorry that the ads hit like that, but yeah. Anyways, I am going to. That's way behind.
We have a benevolent soul, gifting subs as the gods of old watch.
Hell yeah, Kuro! Gifted a sub to Squeaker Bus. Thank you, Kuro, for releasing the muss from the ad prison. There we go. Hell yeah, Kuro. There you go, Squeaker. You won't have to deal with too many ads now. Just as we were talking about that, thank you, Kuro. I very much appreciate that. Thank you very much. That should help everyone who's watching not get spammed by those ads, because I need to quickly load up Palworld, which might cause a little bit of lag here because I need to close the server. I don't plan on doing any Palworld gaming today, but there's a few other things I wanted to look at. as it is right now, Power World is actually quite resource heavy with me running the server and the game. But I will load this up, get in, save, so then I can close the server safely, and then I can restart the server after stream. Which is going to cause a little bit of lag. I do not want any of that sound, though, however, coming in, so we can shut that off. What do you mean? I should be able to connect this. Very weird. Yes, Kuro is nice to you. Kuro is awesome. A quick sec here. I need to access the server, which I very would much like to have a second PC to do a bunch of this stuff. I need to get my server PC up and running, but everything is too expensive right now. Exactly. I was looking at Meta PC's okay, we're in. Everything's loaded. Hold on, let me just check quick here. Things ran. Alright, cool. We can return the title and I can kill this off. I was looking at Meta PC's Steamroller, which I think would be a good option. It's only 1,200. There we go. That should free up some memory because I'm probably going to need it. Alright, cool. I get disconnected too, so that's already there. Then we could take a look at Marvel Token Fighting Souls. I was actually interested in checking this out and seeing how it actually runs on PC. But yeah, I was actually looking at the Steamroller PC by the Steamroller by Meta PC. There's a couple versions of it. I probably could get it, but at the same time, I don't actually have the room to get it. That's why I wanted the Steam machine specifically for running other stuff. I want it to be more game focused. I have most of the components for it, but the storage and RAM is too much right now. That's kind of the biggest thing. If you're building your own versus a pre-built, that's actually the worst part of building your own. Is the storage and RAM is just so fucking expensive. I got lucky my DDR4 RAM has actually dropped in price because everyone's buying all the DDR5 and some of the newer DDR6. I haven't seen too much DDR6 stuff though, but I have seen plenty of DDR5, and my motherboard doesn't do DDR5, so I'm a little safe from that. But swapping out to an upgraded version of what I had, so I'm running 2x16, so 32 gigs. Though I could put the other two sticks and go up to 48, but that might be a bit much for my CPU. It probably could handle it. I'm not entirely sure. I probably could, but I don't think I need that much right now for everything. But that's why I was looking at a second PC. The Steam machine would be great if I ever can get one. Right now, I'm on the waiting list for one, but I don't think can order it till December. What the fuck was it? That's actually very easy to look up right now, actually. If I look it up on Steam, the Steam machine, I can actually afford it, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, I'm on the wait list for the Steam machine. Granted, not the version I wanted. I'd rather probably just screwed myself. Shit, I wasn't trying to switch. Whatever. I probably just screwed myself. Whatever. But yeah, I understand zero the conversation. You don't understand a pre-built PC. Not really talking technical aspects, but when it comes to streaming and gaming, having two PCs isn't bad. One PC can focus on doing all this stuff for streaming, while the other one can focus on doing the gaming. You can technically build a PC that has both built into it. What are those dual processor PCs? I've only seen one, so I'm not entirely. I don't remember what they were called. I'm still somewhat of a PC tourist. There's still so much I need to learn. But it's like so some of the games I do run are on my Xbox or on my PlayStation. That acts as a second PC for handling everything that the game needs without having to think anything else about streaming. Hey, who you're talking to? Yeah, that's a very fair point. That's a fair point. Now let's see if this will actually work. I've heard that this doesn't work very well on Windows 11, but we'll see. Let's switch over to live gaming. Pop this open, game capture, which shall be open board. This is loading. It's initializing. I don't know if I got the right scheme. It's waiting for games, so is this actually not running at the moment? Hold on. All right, good to go. Got to go. All right, see you, Carl. You have a good day. Is this not working? No, it's supposed to be alive now to the 24th to the 26th. PS5, PC via Steam and the Epic Game Store. It's got 15 player. Okay, so is this not running now, or what's going on? Oh, that took forever to run. Why are we not capturing it though? Huh. What? Interesting. Is this blocked from me capturing it? What is going on here? I should be able to see it, right? Oh my god, is this is the beta for this on PC? What the fuck? Alright, hold on. There's no game audio either. What's going on here? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So there's this. Okay, so the audio's there. So, all right, you can hear the audio. However, it's not capturing, which is that doesn't need to be open. I hear only audio. You should hear sound music in a minute. I'm doing technical stuff at the moment to see what's going on here. I'll take that off. So that's very interesting that I cannot. It won't capture it. That's interesting. Steam. Close the program. Huh, interesting. So what?
Attention, not signed into PlayStation. You must sign into PlayStation to access online features. Okay, a button, confirm.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay. This is not making any sense. I should see something. Why won't it capture this? It's interesting. Oh my god, this is no. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna have to try this window capture. No, I don't want you at the top. You're gonna be at the bottom. I don't want you. That's weird. What are you capturing? It's not gonna be Wednesday. Aha. There we go. So, a little bit of finagling we're able to get going. However, this is kind of chugging, and I don't like that. I see Marvel stuff. Yes. Yes. Alright. So.
Setting up network.
We are chugging just a bit on here, and I don't like that. Alright, hold on. I need to sign in, so I have to turn this. I'm a bit annoyed that PlayStation is doing this. So right now, what I have to do right now is sign into my PlayStation account to play this beta. Which is just really stupid. So, I shouldn't be having this much issues right now trying to get this up and going. Okay, it's setting up network. Okay, this is really clunky. It should not be this clunky.
Confirmation. Your Steam account must be linked to your registered player data and an account for PlayStation registered trademark to access online features. Once your accounts are linked, they cannot be linked to a different account, and this cannot be changed at a later time. In Trary 3711, registered.
Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up.
PlayStation registered trademark to the currently signed in Steam
Oh my
account.
god.
Yes.
Why is that even on? Why is there narration on?
Player name. When playing online, each player will be identified with a player name. Player names can use up to 16 characters including letters, numbers, and underscores. You can change your player name from your profile at any time. Confirm. / Confirmation. Register the following player name. Tokon player. Confirmation. No player data found. Create new data? Yes. / down. Move cursor. A button. Confirm. Language setting. Choose the language setting. This setting can be changed again. English, United Kingdom, English, United States. Confirm. Yes. / down.
Can
Move
we turn
cursor.
fucking narration
Button.
off?
Confirm.
Oh my-
Confirm current play environment to determine graphics quality settings. Please wait.
Get.
Options. Configure the game's initial settings. The settings can be adjusted again from the options menu in game. Text to speech on. Reads aloud gameplay related text such as menus and chat messages. Subtitles show. Toggled text to speech on. Reads aloud gameplay related text such as menus and chat messages. / down. Move cursor. / right.
Alright,
Switch
first off,
selection.
display mode.
Display mode. Borderless window. Switch between
No.
windowed mode. Borderless. Full screen. / down. Move cursor. / right. Switch selection. B button. Return. Borderless window. / down. Move cursor. / right. Switch selection.
Oh my god, bitch,
Text to
shut.
speech.
Thank God. Oh, fuck's sake. That fucking text to speech. Oh my fucking god. There you go. We went to borderless. Okay, we're running a little bit better. Borderless seems to be working. A windowed version seems good. Okay, and my controller's not working, so... Alright, exit settings. I just want to make sure of a couple things. Oh, fucking hell. Weird thing is it not using my username, but using my real name to pop up, which I don't like.
Hello, Captain.
Okay. We are good. We are golden, it looks like. Alright. Let's check out this beta. Let's see where stream's at, because seem to be running fine. Might be a bit behind. Let me refresh the other pages. Alright, we're good to go. We're good to go. This is fucking dumb. This was...
I am Friday, Tony Stark's AI assistant. It is now time to test out your new suit. Let's start with a basic operations check. Just follow my lead.
Basics. Yeah, of course. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Yes, I know how to move. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Light attack. Looks good. I mean, it's running better now that I've adjusted things. So we're doing pretty good now. They got a dedicated dash button, which is interesting. They gave Captain America a booty. Did they? Looking. I guess so. Alright. Yeah, I better attacks. Alright. You see it more in the crouch attacks. Oh, there you go. There you go. America's cake right there. America's cake. Alright. There we go. Slam launcher. Slam launcher! It's actually running fairly well now. I think some people have the graphic settings set way too fucking high. But for me, it's actually running pretty good. Interesting. Lock. I'd rather have a dedicated block, but whatever. Good, good. Nothing like a throw. Oh, that's cool. Environmental damage? I like that. Doing environmental stuff.
Shield strike. Shield strike. Shield shock. Shield shock.
Oh, that's cool.
Soaring justice. Freedom charge. Soaring justice.
Okay, that's simplified quite a bit.
Shield strike. Shield strike. Shield strike. Shield strike. Shield strike. Shield strike. Take this. Shield strike. Shield strike.
That's little combo attacks there.
Catch.
Oh. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Dodge this.
Super
Now the
skill.
glove come off. Living legend.
Living legend. The only why only okay.
Alright. Shield. Now the glove come off. Living legend.
Hey, bad. I like that.
Shield shot. Now the glove come off. Living
I
legend.
I do have to say the controls are very simplified from what I'm used to from like Street Fighter.
End of the line, pal. Try to keep up. Every blow is a strike for justice.
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting the vibe of this. The B only chain link attacks includes a skill in the combo and ends with an ultimate.
Alright. Freedom charge. End of the line, pal. Try to keep up. Every blow is a strike for justice.
That only works if my thing is charged up. Okay. At 125.
Alright. Freedom charge. End of the line, pal. Try to
Okay.
keep up. Every blow is a strike for justice.
Yeah. All right. I can get down with this. Oh, you fall. Okay, automatically adjust.
Soaring justice. Soaring justice. Soaring justice. Freedom charge. Dodge this.
Okay, so why are we doing these again?
Here. Soaring justice. End of the line, pal. Try to keep up. Every blow is a strike for justice.
Of course, we can do it left or right. That, you know. Defeat Iron Man using moves it picked up. All right.
Alright. Shield. Now the glove come off. Living legend. Freedom charge. You know what? Let's give your suit a workout. Sorry, Tony. No hard feelings. Shield strike. There. KO. That's one. Don't
I do say it does move very smoothly now that I changed my settings. I'm thinking some people are having too many issues. Because their settings are too high.
Leave this to me, the Captain America. Knuckles!
Okay, Miss Marvel's.
All right! Oopsie! Yeah!
All right.
I'm coming at ya! Punch! Rubber bug! Knuckle! Punch! Booyah!
copy.
Knuckle!
member switch, huh?
I'm here. Ms. Marvel.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The
Okay.
Captain America.
When you input Ray right after an attack from Lee, here it triggers a symbol of rush.
On it.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Interesting. OMG, she's actually stretchy in this? Yes. She is stretchy because that's how she is in the comics.
Copy. Leave it to me.
Spinny spin spin.
Copy.
Spinny spin spin.
Alright, how do we do this?
On it.
There we go. But is in the movie she wasn't? No, because they were retarded in the movie and they said they didn't think they could do stretchy powers. Yet Fantastic Four exists. And One Piece exists. It just goes to show that the people who were in charge of those were just morons.
Here I go. Yes. This is
Ooh.
it.
Tag teaming. Alright.
Here I go. Last one.
This is pretty cool. Certain moves send the opponent flying into the neighboring area. This is called a break, and one of the conditions of gaining allies. Triggering a break unites you with one of your allies. The maximum capacity of skill gauge and the symbol gauge increases as you gain allies. Oh, I got Storm now.
I'm here. Ms. Marvel.
Storm! Oh my god, look at Storm. Wait, hold on. No, that's some cake. Then how the hell do they expect to do Reed Richards? They did. Oh my god, look at... Hold on. The Storm cake. Okay.
On it. Here I go. Now, go, tornado.
She does look awesome. Form and assembles counter.
My turn.
Assemble counter? Oh, it's a timing thing.
I've got it.
I can see this. XA while blocking performs a crossover. Oh, nice. Okay.
My turn.
That's cool.
I have.
Alright, not quite there. There we go. I have to wait for it to hit, then hit it. Okay. Oh, you can counter their counter. Okay. That's good. This is a lot going on here. When you gain more allies, you can follow up with a...
Leave it to me. Here I go.
I'm
On
on
it.
it.
Here I go.
Alright. Like this, so
Here I
it's
go.
this.
Keep going. No more. The skies
Oh.
are mine.
I like that we're just beating the shit out of Tony. He can be an asshole at times.
Speak on.
Fuck, alright.
I can
Break.
go anytime, Storm.
More break. Now we have...
Sorry to keep you waiting. Storm.
I got this. Ms. Marvel. Here I go. Oh yeah. Nothing like a barbecue.
Assemble assault assist point.
Okay.
You bet. Ms. Marvel.
And actually a follow-up smash.
This is it. Go.
Ass whooping right there.
What's it gonna be? Elemental Outlaw.
Okay.
What's it gonna be? Elemental Outlaw by the Goddess.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay.
Cower before the storm. Now you're in my element. Elemental Outlaw. Now the gloves come on. Living legend.
Haha. Token assemble. Okay.
Here we go. Now's our chance. Boom. Too late to surrender now. No one can beat Teamwork.
I'm gonna point that it's fucking flashy. Very entertaining.
Here we go. Now's our chance.
Looks like certain things trigger when you have certain things filled up.
Chance fight. Freedom. You picked the wrong fight.
No, this is on PlayStation and PC. However, you do what I didn't show was that you need a PlayStation account to connect. So you have to have a PlayStation Network account to play this on PC, which is Sony's way of telling you to go fuck yourself a lot. But yeah. All I have to do on the other side. There we go.
I'm here. You bet.
Leave this to me. Be Captain America.
Here I go. You got it.
I can summon them. Alright. Okay.
I've got big dreams. Gaia! Boom!
It begins. Okay, that's actually.
Okay, follow my lead. Friendships are true power.
Take this.
Power of friendship.
Surrender now.
But so is touching.
Now that was an excellent way to finish that fight.
We can't stop. Can we?
Okay, they actually did better with Miss Marvel here. She's actually more entertaining.
Looking good. No problems with the suit's basic functions. Now let's see how it performs in the field. For the following test, you will face an AI-controlled armor drone. Tony's not inside, so no need to pull your punches.
Probably wouldn't pull my punches anyways if Tony was inside.
I've got a message from the boss.
Oh, I like that that little ticker on the back is talking about Dazzler. That's pretty cool. The little things in here, and then you see Dazzler in the background on the big screen. That's cool. I like this. Okay. What else we see on here? Roxxon up in the upper right, above the street sign. Very okay.
For durability. I bet you won't even be able to scratch it. Go all out, or you're wasting my time and my money. Well, you heard the man. Let us get to.
Yeah, begin.
Final round. Not working. Here I go. Go, tornado. Oh my. You must understand. I am
Fuck
not
you, Tony.
one woman, but the Mother Earth herself. Not yet.
Alright.
That concludes your field test. Captain. So, how does the new suit feel? It's yours to use as you please. This test may be over, but there's always a new threat on the horizon.
That was actually not bad. If that's all they had and the only characters we got, not bad. Oh, we got something else here. What is this? Okay, so we do
Ghost Rider.
We did Ghost Rider, cool.
Blade.
I don't care about Iron Man.
Spider-Man. Wolverine.
Of course, Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Oh, different outfit colors
Ms.
too.
Marvel. Spider-Man.
That Future Foundation? That is Future Foundation skin. Okay.
Spider-Man.
What's the blue one? I don't remember that one.
Spider-Man.
Oh, the Venom suit. Okay.
Doctor Doom.
Where was Blade?
Blade. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Casual match.
All right, we'll take a shot at it. See what we can do. I ain't gonna lie, I am enjoying it a bit. This is actually interesting.
Main event. Here's Captain America, strutting in, all cool and composed. Here we have.
Oh, so it's not gonna let me have those other characters. All right, whatever.
Understood. Be Captain America. All right. I'm coming at ya. Big fist coming in. That had to hurt.
I'm here. Ms. Marvel. Shield. Now the gloves come off. Living legend.
I'm here. The skies are mine. Now! Now! Lightning! Roar! By the goddess!
Okay, that's a.
Behold Earth's true power!
All right.
Behold its icy grasp! And the sky's fury!
Not bad as a training dummy, but you know. I mean, overall.
All right, Storm. Kapow! Hey, check out this sweet move. Elemental Outlaw. I'll show you. Hey. I'll show. Here I go. Nailed it.
I'm here. Now! I have it.
Can you do a reverse throw though?
Be gone!
We can. All right.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Storm. There you go. There you are.
Getting started.
Rubber band.
Okay,
Very fascinating how this works. So, knocking them from one arena to the next is kind of cool. It looks like it's a set of 3.
Ghost Rider.
I'm gonna see if it's it did. It let me Ghost Rider. Oh hell yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, he's in charge. Yeah, that's my guy.
Don't get in my way again. Turn it up. All skill, no fluff. Time to bed. Wanted a ride?
Okay, I could get that. Okay, that one does that. Alright, let's see what we can do with someone. Testing out these guys. Maybe I'll get my ass beaten there or won't. Who knows? It's been a minute. They look like they might be on PlayStation. Yeah!
What the? Are you kidding me? How many Ghost Riders are there? No mames.
Brace yourself. Round 1.
Oh, nice. See the pop. All skill, no fluff.
Oh.
Waste of time. You like the chains?
Oh, nice. He's pulling off a cancel on me. That was pretty good.
Ready when you are. Round 2. All right. Whatever.
This is my...
Lead on.
Why can't they fucking change?
Okay, what? My spider skills include... All right, whatever.
This is mine.
By you? Too late to run. Let's end this.
Interesting.
Snick time.
This is out of your league. Ineffectual.
No biggie. There's that feeling.
Annihilate.
I got one.
Well, I guess that says the truth. Ready to kill. Do it. What?
Which fucking character? It would not let me switch my character out. This guy is spamming character It would not let me, Alright, whatever. It would not let me switch characters out. That was kind of odd. But overall, I mean, it's pretty good. I don't know why I couldn't... it's left trigger is supposed to let you swap the character out. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but there's some issues, but that wasn't too bad. That was kind of fun. Let's switch to something else here, though. There was a game I did want to start playing. Flesh Made Fear. I will start that up in just a second. I need to use the bathroom again. I will be right back.
Pizza mission commencing, already on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. Legs all jittery, about to spill. I gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor. Dancing in place, crossing my legs. Has a minute passed, or was it just a second? One good kidney, one bad. I swear that one has it in for me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor.
Ooh, God, hurry up. Don't make me wait.
Time is slowing.
The rivers are flowing.
One good kidney, one bad. I need to pee. I need to pee. I have to leave. I hope I make it. The throne is free. It's time to pee. One good kidney, one bad. My bladder is so confused. My bladder is so confused.
returned. So, are we behind just a little bit? We are lagging just a little. Let's just do a quick refresh of those two. Go click that. All right. We caught back up. I can see myself live. We are going to start playing Fleshmade Fear. Why can't we play that? Why is that? Is that missing? It shouldn't be missing. I never deleted it, so. We're gonna start. Alright, hold on. So we're having a little issues. Alright, let's do this. Uninstall. Well, I'll talk to you for a minute and then I'll just reinstall it. Shouldn't take too long. I don't know why it's not working. It should start just without a problem. But sometimes stuff happens. But it doesn't take me long at all to download the data. It is the full game, yeah? Yeah, that's the game. It's not the demo or anything, so we'll try that again. Maybe it was a bad install. Okay, yeah, looks like the install file got damaged somehow, so there we go. Because it hates us? Possibly. Holy fuck, give me 1 sec here. God damn, blast my ears out, why don't we? Alright, now, got a little fun with the demo, with the token demo. The Marvel Token Fighter, that was pretty good. But I've been meaning to play this game for a minute. Now, I saw this before, and then I recognized some of the voice in there, and then Lena confirmed she does voice acting in this game, Lena Lazar. And she's actually a very good voice actress. You know, she does most of the VTubing stuff. When she does do voice acting stuff, she knocks it out of the park where a lot of the modern people don't. Yeah, that was loud. It was very, very loud. Let me double check audio so I don't kill you guys again. So it's coming from over here. It's that one. Alright, we should be good. Everything's updated. We should be good. If there's any issues, you'll tell me, hopefully. Or you'll just make me sit here and wonder. But yeah. Fleshmade Fear. I'm probably going to tweak these settings just a little bit more. New game. Now. Ha! Oh, cool. We got the classic, which is how it was. Then a little Resident Evil character. Or Summer in Rotwood. I'm good. I'm good on that one. Is it classic or 1998? Zombies? Sort of. Sort of. Then we have his more health, less inventory space, starts with extra ammo. His partner's Katya. I believe Katya is Lena. Now, this is the other one. I didn't play this one in the demo. I don't... Applications. Now, we're going to play as him. So... I think we're going to do 1998. I just like how that looks. It's got kind of a... I don't understand. Never mind, we'll just play classic then. We're not going to play 1988 because apparently I didn't get any of the DLC with this when I bought it. Alright. But yeah, we'll get around to what's going on here.
Listen carefully as I explain the events that preceded tonight's incident.
Is that coming in through pretty good, audio-wise?
Was a leading scientist for the MK Ultra project. His work on mind control was cutting edge. Genius, they called him. But it wasn't enough. He needed more, and craved a way to unlock the deepest layers of the human mind and control it. He searched for a way to break and control the very soul. Victor became his own test subject, dosing himself with compounds meant to dominate the mind. But the compounds fractured his mind. Humanity, until only a shadow remained. He vanished, taking every shred of research and an arsenal of mind-altering compounds. Signs of Victor Ripper's twisted experiments had begun to haunt the small town of Rotwood on the edge of nowhere. The RIP Squad, a rapid response unit, was assembled. It is a shadowy unit trained to take care of the government's dirty little secrets. Recon Specialist Cole Whitlock was investigating strange disappearances in Rotwood when all communication with him was lost, prompting the deployment of the rest of the squad to find him. Their orders: assemble, find out what happened to Agent Cole, locate the Ripper, and destroy him, along with any trace of his existence.
Okay, this has already got like a really good creepy vibe. That voiceover was fucking fantastic. Creepy. 1992, location, outskirts of the town of Rotwood. Mind you, there's a fair bit of cutscene here. And I did see your message, Squeaker Mus. We will talk about that in a second. I don't think I can actually pause at the moment, so we'll get to the cutscenes first.
Listen up. Cole's last transmission came from the outskirts of Rockwood. He found signs of Ripper's handiwork, but before we could get details, he went silent. We need to find him and confirm if Ripper's active in this area. Be ready for anything. This isn't just another op. If he's here, there's no telling what awaits us.
We've walked into nightmares before, Bill. We've come out of them, too.
I gotta admit, this place is all the makings of a horror movie. Seriously, what kind of a guy calls a place Rotwood? Sounds like the name of a lousy punk band.
You're not wrong. This whole area feels like it's dead. No birds, no wildlife, just silence.
Once we find Cole, maybe we can catch a late-night movie. What do you say, guys?
Cut the joke, Zach.
There she is.
This isn't a movie. It's a mission.
Lena Lazar, my horror Oshi. When it comes to horror stuff, she is my go-to to double check on things, because I love horror stuff. And Lena does a great job covering all that stuff, and she does not pull punches when it comes to certain topics, and I appreciate that.
We've lost good men before. Let's not add Cole to the list.
It's not just about bringing him back. If Cole's in trouble, it means we're already walking into something bigger than we expected. We can't let our guard down for a second.
Stick to your roles. Keep comms tight. And watch each other's backs. If the Ripper is there, he's mine.
I don't know, Cat. I mean, we're good. This is Ripper guy. He's not just another bad guy. He's a ghost wrapped in crazy. We all read the file.
Ghost or not, Marcus, he's left a trail. Trails lead to tracks, and tracks lead to a hunt. That's what we do.
Don't get rattled. We'll take him down. Same as any other target.
Hey, Zach, we almost there? I don't know how much longer I can stay cooped up in here.
It's funny that you mentioned that. Big B, we have an issue.
What is it, Zach?
Well, sir, it's the Bascule Bridge leading into town. Some joker left it up. We can't cross.
Alright, cut the engine. Everybody grab your gear. Looks like we're on foot until we get that bridge lowered.
Not bad actually so far. I mean the intro cutscene's a little. I don't like not being able to pause here and there, but I can get over that. A little bit wordy for me, but
Oh, unless one of you has a spare one in your back pocket, we need to find another way.
that's kind of a weird line. But
How incredibly inconvenient.
Alright, gather round. When I looked over the map of the area, I seen two forest paths branching from the road. Both ways lead to the river, and hopefully, one of them has a way across. The controls to lower the bridge must be on the other side.
So now we're playing Trailblazers in the middle of nowhere? What if it's a dead end?
The bridge ain't gonna lower itself, so unless you've got a better idea, this is the plan. Natalie, Marcus, you'll take the west path. Katya, Jack, you've got the east. Zack and I will stay with the truck and secure the area.
A nice moonlit stroll through the forest sounds kind of romantic, doesn't it?
Save it. No one's interested in your jokes right now.
You ever think about how splitting up always ends badly in the movies?
Better hope nothing sneaks up on you while you're babysitting the truck.
I'll have you know, I'm excellent at truck babysitting. It's a specialized skill.
Yeah, just don't prank Bill while we're gone, or you'll be walking back to base.
and the voice acting is actually pretty fairly decent. The lines are a little bit corny at times, but I love it. It feels like back in the day with Resident Evil, the earlier ones. I mean, it's
Enough.
good. I like it.
Got your orders. Stick to your teams, keep your radios on, and move quickly.
But I am seeing. Are we dropping frames? We having issues? Drop some frames. I am going to do this. I'm going to. I don't think I really need to watch the YouTube, but I would just take it if you stop taking my mouse away. We'll do it this way. Just monitor the two. Seems to work a little better. Do a quick refresh. Might have a little bit of laggish on here. All right, there we go. That seems to be catching up a little bit. Trying to watch different streams so I can see the chats. I need to combine them better. But okay, we're here. All right, I do need to take a quick sec. I have a package at the door. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. My web camera showed up, so I'm actually very interested in this. I spent a little bit more on one that had a bit more software built into it, which should probably help with the VTubing stuff. But I don't know. There's still so much I need to learn. So, I mean, it'll be a trial and error process for a little bit while I try to get that stuff a bit going, but this should be pretty self-explanatory. Most of the stuff is very plug-and-play-ish. Oh, that's actually significantly smaller than I thought it would be. Granted, it is just a camera. So. I mean, I'm not really surprised how small it is. It's got a mount. Fairly heavy mount. That's pretty good. Oh, it's got a little gimbal system. That's cool. That's actually fairly cool. So it's have probably like a little motor in there or something. Tiny Artie. Yes, Tiny Artie. But this is actually pretty decent. Okay, it's got a pretty good base. Nice heavy base, so it should stay put. Granted, I didn't cross-thread that, did I? I did. I fucking cross-threaded it. Shit. Chat, don't cross-thread your stuff. There we go. There we go. Well, that's still not sitting right. Whatever. I am busy screwing with this because I like... I'm playing with this stupid little camera stand thing. It's actually a very cool looking thing because it has like a built-in system to it. Little gimbal system. That's very nice. Okay. Anyways, back to game. Back to game. What was I doing? Yes, we have control. We can run around now. There we go. So the interesting thing about this is he has weapons. Now, I don't remember. There it is. How did we run? X. We hold X. Now, I'm backtracking here through what a demo. Already getting distracted. Yes. Sorry. Shiny object. It happens. Okay. So we got these actually tool blades, but I have to ready them up like this. This is pretty cool. Didn't have something like that in Resident Evil, which... Alright, so quick turn. I don't like the control stick on this, just how the controls work. East path. Okay, I went the wrong way, so path of Rotwood Campgrounds. Okay, apparently the other character could get you blocked in, which is interesting. I don't remember that. That's kind of annoying, but east path, east, and this is going to Rotwood Ranger Lookout Tower. Okay. Dodge, aim, dodge. Fairly explanatory. I mean, controls are very different. I mean, it moves smoother than Resident Evil did, but it still has that vibe. And I like it. I very much like that. I mean, if Resident Evil, if they just redid the controls, so even though it looked like it did back then, but moved like this, it'd be really better. Vehicle for Rotwood Forest Rangers. It looks completely abandoned as that door eerily opens up. What do we got here? Box of 40 caliber bullets. Premium ammunition can be used with the Glock 22. And okay, this is a 40 cal. Interesting. That's a odd caliber for a pistol. 40? That's interesting caliber choice. Just below a 45, but above a 9.
What in the hell happened here?
We are running a bit fairly smooth. Let me get a secondary fan going. It is getting a little warm in my room. What are we at? It's only 75 in here, but it's actually a little closer to 80 outside, so it's going to get a little bit warm.
Jeez. It looks like something ripped this gate wide open.
Maybe it was a bear or some kind of other animal?
I don't know. Judging from all this blood, had to be something enormous.
She does such a good job. Like, unfortunately, everyone else's voice acting in this game is a little bit flat compared to hers. You just
Keep your head on a swivel. Whatever did this could still.
I don't like this. Let's check out the rest of the station.
That's still good though. Meanwhile, I'm in a hoodie and about to put on socks. I don't have my hoodie yet. I'm still upset by that.
We've got to get the power up and running. Can you check that generator to see if it's running?
Yeah, one sec. Let me take a look.
Okay, I gotta put him up there. The voice acting in this is actually fairly good. Granted, Lena stands out a bit more just because she's got that timbre.
Got it. There. That should do it.
I may be a bit biased on that.
Wow. I can't believe you got that old rust bucket to turn over.
Naturally low body temp. Woman, my average body temp is around 97. I don't run hot. I run cold.
I guess fixing up beat up motorcycles for beer money finally paid off.
Alright, let's have a look around. I'll secure the ground floor and see what I can find. You head up to the tower. There may be some clues to what happened here.
Alright, keep an eye out. I'll only be a shout away if you need me.
And this right here is actually very seamless. It's very smooth how this transitioning right here. But I need to always go all the way around when you're at a ranger station, just in case there's something here, which in this case there's not. Sometimes there is. I had to check. That's glowing. Let's take a look at glowing. Oh, it's a map. New journal entry. A lot of blood there. So Artie is the one putting cold feet on people he's dating. No, I don't do that. Signs of a frantic struggle. The blood has oxidized. Whatever happened here happened a while ago. Interesting. A long-range radio was destroyed. This wasn't an animal attack. Cold, bony feet. Yes. Oh, shit. Got that, which I think is in the journal. Hold on. Journal.
veering past the North Ridge. Clean cuts, like a butcher's handiwork. Except no human could leave incisions this perfect. The coyotes won't touch the remains, which is strange. No flies either. It's like the air itself knows better than to get too close. I reported this to the station in Kingswood, but they brushed me off. Said it was poachers. They clearly haven't seen what I've seen. Poachers don't skin animals like they're dissecting a lab experiment. There's something off about this place. I thought I'd be used to the quiet by now. Hell, I signed up for the solitude. But there's quiet, and then there's this. It's like the forest isn't just silent, it's watching. The birds don't sing here. Not anymore. Even the wind feels like it's holding its breath. Last night I found another deer near the old creek bed. Poor thing looks like it's been dissected. And yet, its heart was still beating. Barely. I put it out of its misery, but it's been haunting me. This isn't natural. Something's stalking me on my patrols.
And the audio on here is just fucking creepy. I love it.
It's too big to be a wolf, but it moves like one. Fast, quiet, deliberate. This morning I found tracks near the tower. 2 monstrous claw marks, but the gate was all wrong. Whatever made those prints, it was standing on 2 legs. I locked the gate to the tower and put the key in the lockbox. 329. The same code as always. It doesn't matter. Locks won't stop this thing if it wants in. The radio picked up something last night. Static at first. Then a voice. It didn't sound human. I don't know how to describe it. The words were slow, warped, as if someone were speaking underwater. It repeated the same thing over and over. Cleanse your sins. I couldn't sleep. The voice on the radio. It tells me to do terrible things. I'm losing track of time. Periods of blacking out. I tried to leave, but the voice convinced me to stay. I smashed the radio with an axe, but the voice wouldn't stop.
Oh, it's too late now.
I caught myself doing it. Blood everywhere. I prayed to God and asked for salvation. But only that damn voice on the radio responded, laughing at me. Only fire will save me. I will cleanse my sins and body.
Damn. That was pretty good. So he said 329. There. Ranger station key. Nice. But it seems like there was something on the radio. Voice got inside and got him. A fire finder, a tool used to pinpoint fires in the local area. It's covered in dried blood. Yeah, this guy did not do well. He smashed that radio and hurt himself in the process, and bled out everywhere, it looks like. It's God is not here. Fuck. I love the atmosphere in here. It's a very much like, what the fuck did we just walk into looking for this guy, the Ripper? So this is actually from what the dossier, I believe the dossier talks about this. Yeah, so the Ripper is once a promising CIA scientist and head of the controversial MK Ultra program. Was a pioneer in the field of psychological manipulation and mind control. And the Ripper's here in Rotwood. So everything going on here is just this dude on doing stuff. He focused on developing techniques to subvert the human will. utilizing experimental drugs, psychological conditioning, and sensory deprivation. However, his obsession with unlocking the ultimate mind control drove him to dangerous extremes, culminating in unauthorized experiments on himself. After administering an unprecedented dose of his own experimental compounds, Ripper began displaying erratic behavior, paranoia, and violent tendencies. Classified reports indicate he became increasingly fascinated with his esoteric practices, blending his research with pagan rituals and occult texts. This convergence of science and superstition seemed to fracture his psyche further. Months after his descent into madness, Victor Ripper vanished, taking his research and a cache of experimental compounds with him. His disappearance coincided with the deaths and disappearances of several test subjects and associates, whose remains were later found in grotesque, altered states, suggesting inhuman experimentation. So this guy not only brainwashed people, he turned them into monsters. I don't think there's anything else here. We just needed the key. Which we have. We have the key.
Well, did you find anything useful?
I found some tapes left by the ranger. He saw things. Strange things. Disappearances. Mutilated animals. It seemed like he lost his mind.
Anything that could point to the Ripper?
Yeah, maybe. I just don't know enough yet to pinpoint what happened here. I did find a gate key, though.
So, we keep moving then. The answers are gonna find themselves.
And I believe, yeah, right here we got the key. But just like that, we have to actually use the key. Now, we haven't seen anything yet. All we know is that shit's kicking off. I don't really want to use my gun yet, so... No, we got a map here, so... Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. I thought that was going off into some other direction, but okay. Ooh.
This place just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it? What the hell even is this thing?
I don't know, but that's a lot of blood. It looks like there's something inside.
Careful, Jack. It's probably a trap.
Relax, Cat. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that shiny stuff is always worth the risk.
Yes, the shiny stuff is always worth the risk in video games.
If you lose your hand, I'm not dragging you back to the truck.
I don't recall failing these. I'm very curious to see what happens if I fail, but I don't want to go through all that again. Because there wasn't a save point, so... I don't feel like doing that right now. New journal entry added.
The human mind. Such a fragile, malleable thing. In my early days with the MK Ultra project, they called me a pioneer. We sought to unearth the keys to control, to unlock the code of consciousness itself. I devoted my life to it. The serums, the stimuli, the tests. What we accomplished was extraordinary. But it wasn't enough. The mind resists. It clings to its identity like a drowning man to driftwood. So, I asked myself, what if I could make the mind a blank canvas, ready to be rewritten? A godlike power, mine to wield.
Okay. Whoever is doing the voice acting for the Ripper, bravo. That's fucking awesome. The egotistical, maniacal Oh, that's fucking beautiful. I fucking love it. Alright, so where are we at? I think we need to go that way, but go this way. No. That's going to that way. I think we need to go this way first. Or it's a dead end. Whispering Falls. I don't see anything here, so... Pretty cool waterfall, though. That's just the devs flexing right there, that waterfall. Hey, Curl. Welcome back.
It'll hold. Probably.
We are playing Flesh Made Fear. And I may be, you know, fanboying just a little bit over Lena's voice acting. On top of it.
If we're crossing this, we do it smart. One at a time. Less weight, better off.
Yeah, you're right. No sense in both of us going for a swim. I'll go first.
Move slowly. Steadily. If it gives, jump clear. Don't hesitate.
I'll make it, I think. If not, you're in charge of the boat.
Hilarious, Jack. Just take it slow, please.
Ah, fuck. Those things just turned to powder and he lost his radio? Oh, bullshit.
Jack, are you okay?
He pissed himself a little.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Get off the bridge, Jack. The rest of it could snap at any moment.
Oh, crap! Wow, that was almost fish food.
Gamer's super quiet. Thank you for telling me, Kuro. I can always adjust that so the game's a little bit louder. I did turn it down on my end so it wasn't blasting in my ears.
Milwaukee fell in the river.
Jack, listen. I'll head back to Bill and Zach. I'll tell them what happened here and what we found. You focus on finding a way to lower the bridge on that side.
Got it. I'll figure something out.
Don't take any unnecessary risks. You used up your luck for the night.
Roger that. Careful getting back.
Yep. Always a good heads up. If we can't quite hear it, let me know. I can adjust stuff on my end. Don't be afraid to tell me you can't hear it. I did turn down the in-game volume a bit because it was really loud in my ears. It's not to me because I'm using my headphones today. It could be. But sometimes on speakers, not so much. I mean, if I'm sounding way louder than the game itself, I try to have a balance here. So I would like to be louder than the game, but I don't want to, like, overpower the game itself. We should be running into an enemy soon now that we're alone. I don't know. What I'm seeing stream-wise, I'm not entirely sure if it's running smoothly for you guys or not, but seems like to me there's a little lag. Neighbors are being loud today. Oh, nice. Nothing like loud neighbors. I haven't had to deal with that for a while. Paraffin wax can be used to save your progress at stationary sets with a wax stamper. Well, that's cool. And storage, of course. And there's the wax stamper. I like the concept here, the wax stamper. That's an interesting way to save. That's clever. It's like the typewriter, but instead the wax stamper. Oh yeah. To your comment earlier about Resident Evil movie, yes, I saw the new trailer, and I have very choice words about the Resident Evil movie trailer. It is still a zombie movie. The Resident Evil skin. I hate that he's bastardizing the shit out of it. Nah, the only homage he's doing is this is a normie wandering into Raccoon City. However, this was supposed to take place during Resident Evil 2, alongside all the bullshit kicking off, which would have been 1998, which means that cell phone he has wouldn't exist. The touchscreen cell phone didn't start showing up to regular people till early 2000s. I would say 2005. And he has what looks like to be an iPhone. Not the POS movie, the game, you goober. Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, you gotta specify. I don't know what the hell you're thinking. But yeah, this game feels like that. But yeah, I was talking about that because Musk brought it up earlier. So, as the zombie movies go, I say this on X, it looks like it'd be a great zombie movie. However, it will be a horrible Resident Evil movie. There is a lot of homages. Sure, there's the typewriter he finds in the farmhouse. There's the herbs he also finds there. Cool. Just a little bit of Easter eggs. I believe the phone itself is also an Easter egg he finds in that farmhouse from Resident Evil 2. The message machine or whatever it was. But overall, the concept of him in the movie, it doesn't even feel like a normie in Raccoon City. They even had weird humor that didn't really match RE. Humor can be dry. Humor is subjective. I'm not going to focus on the humor they have in there that they showed in the trailer because it's a trailer and most of the time that's probably out of context. Whatever built up to make that punchline wasn't there. But everything else I saw, I'm like, if this was just a zombie movie with a different name, I'd like it. I'm like, okay, cool, what's going on? But no, he's pulling from Resident Evil, calling it Resident Evil, placing it in Raccoon City, but then shitting on the lore. That bothers me. The monster we saw in the farmhouse doesn't exist there. I'm trying to type while on my treadmill, so it takes me a bit. That's fine. But yeah, now Flesh Made Fear definitely feels like Resident Evil homage. I'll say that. It has that vibe, but it moves smoother. And we're not, I don't think we're dealing with zombies, we're dealing with something else. Experiments or something. Alright, so we need to go. Okay, so we were at the hunter's cabin. Bridge station. We need to go this way. Thing is that this doesn't actually tell me where I need to go, really. I don't think I can get in here yet, because it's locked. Excuse me. But we got this. The camera angles are kind of interesting. Bandages. 40 caliber bullets. One of many collectible plushies. Okay, cool. No. I'm gonna put those in there. That's the paraffin wax. We'll use those whenever we find a save. I've done that before. Actually, hold up. We're going to burn a save. Because I am intrigued to see what happens when I fail. Sequential saves. Misfit Chicken cameo plushie, yes. Now, we're going to see something here. I don't know what happens. We're going to reach inside and we're going to fail. So there's traps in here. If I don't do the QTE... Now, what does that actually do? Didn't actually really hurt me. I don't seem to be bleeding. Okay, so there's traps in here. That's what's going on. Okay, there's traps inside the tree. I was kind of thinking it was going to close up on you or something. I wasn't expecting like just a bunch of traps, but... We got another journal entry. Ripper Tape MK Ultra.
The others at the project, they lacked vision, too confined by the leash of ethics, regulations, bureaucracy. MK Ultra was meant to revolutionize the human mind, to break the barriers of consciousness. Instead, it became a hollow shell of its potential, suffocated by cowards. My serum, my masterpiece, was showing results they couldn't even comprehend. But they refused to see it. The failures. They called them catastrophic. I called them necessary. Progress is built on the broken bones of trial and error. So, I made a choice. If they wouldn't allow me to test on others, I would test on myself. The serum felt electric. My thoughts became clearer, sharper. I could see connections, patterns, proofs that had been hidden from me. I took everything, every vial, every shred of research. I walked out of that sterile prison and left their small minds behind. They think I disappeared. No, I evolved.
The voice acting for the Ripper, I'm fucking loving it. He's fucking killing it. This Ripper dude just amazing. Now there's supposed to be something here, I believe, right? I don't remember if there was something here, or it's just that. Might have just been that. The journal. Oh well. That was fascinating. Everything with learning about the Ripper, he went off the deep end. He definitely went off the deep end, and he did something. Now we need to... Gas station. Gas station, I think, is where we need to go. Which is down this way. Now, mind you, I haven't shot anything or attacked anything yet. So, I haven't come across any creatures, really. We're at 12:38. Let's see what we can do. Truck looks kind of fucked. Bit of blood here. I mean, something happened here. That could be oil. That's definitely blood, though. Men's room. Dirty urinals, bit of blood. Gas station key.
What happened
Shiny.
here? This corpse doesn't look like a normal dead body. No scent of rot or decay, but clear signs of necrotic flesh. The name tag on his coveralls says Rusty. He must be the owner of the gas station. A key labeled gas station next to his hand. It looks like it was clenched in his hand until the moment he died.
Must have just died though.
Alright, Rusty. I'm just gonna borrow this. Don't take it personal.
Rusty didn't like that.
What the?
Rusty didn't like that. Rusty got cut the fuck up. Doing the atmosphere very well. Yes, yes it is. It's very creepy. It's very unnerving. I fucking love it. Ah.
More of them? What the hell happened to these people?
Oh, it's a case. Is that queso? That's queso. That's funny. I have a queso plush. Wait, hold on, listen. That's a fucking Evil Dead reference. I'll swallow your soul. That's fucking awesome. I love that. That's fucking cool as hell. I'll swallow your soul. Alright. Yeah, we can take you out, bitch. Let's go. Fuck. I fucked up. I got stuck. I got fucked up. I got overconfident with the blade. We got this one. Yeah. Already cornered himself. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I screwed up. Alright, the good thing is I saved up ammo. Oh, we need to get this. We already listened to it, so we don't need to listen to it again. What I do like is that the way they do the QTE, it's right there at the bottom of the screen and not bouncing all over the fucking place. Artie's first merch idea. Artie's hand coming out of the toilet to steal our souls t-shirt. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, I kind of like my Fumo plushie that I have a concept for. But, you know. At this stage, I don't think merch is really in the works at the moment. Hey, if I ever got to like 100 followers or something, maybe. Right now, I'm just a nobody. So, merch doesn't seem like something that's going to be anything good. So you guys are seeing it, so it's like stream is lagging for me. At least the video playback. We'll do this, actually. Hold on.
Like a normal dead body.
Because I can see chat just fine on OBS, but when it comes to actual modding, I can't do that from OBS. Mr. Nobody who keeps showing up on Smash Stream. Yeah, exactly. But I only show up because I have something of interest that...
The name tag on his coverall says Rusty. He must be the owner of the gas station.
So that's the thing, though. So, with some of my posts, I try to do my due diligence to find the truth, not just an opinion. What I look into Marathon and whatnot, I try to do my best to find an honest answer for things, not just an opinion. Now, I can have an opinion for that all I want, but is that opinion actually what's happening? I can hypothesize, though. A hypothesis is a little bit different, though, because like what I brought up before with how odd it is that there's so many copies of Marathon purchased, yet so few are actually playing it, is odd. That's why people are listening to you. Yeah, okay. I'm self-conscious a bit on that, alright?
Alright, Rusty.
Alright, I already went through all this. We'll just piss off Rusty here real quick.
What the?
Oh. Hold on, we're not even equipped. Okay. Those take quite a bit to do. No. Small badger heals player for a small amount. I don't think I need it. But we'll put the pistol on. Ooh, look at that. I have a laser! Laser! Wait, what the fuck? Did he explode? He fucking exploded. I didn't hear that last time. People want the truth, yes. Yeah, that's one thing I try to do is find the truth if I can.
What the?
Now, that doesn't always work. It's not like what I found when it came to the actual purchases of Marathon. Unless someone files something, I can't really find it. So that's kind of where it's down to. Alright. I do like the weird camera angles here. The camera angles are... I like them. Now, that was a lot of ammo. How much did that hurt me? That... We got a clip. Alright, we got a clip out of that. And they're exploding, which is a bit disturbing. Alright, we got the gas station key, which I don't believe, yeah, we have to use. No. 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10. So it takes 10. Otherwise 5 swings. And they burst like a balloon. So it is incredibly dark. 6, 8. There we go. Blood bag fully heals a player. Interesting. More bullets. Ammunition crafting kit. Interesting. How is it? Combined with various types of gunpowder to create different types of ammunition. I didn't see that in the demo. That's new. There's stuff already a little bit different from the demo, like all those zombies that we just tore through. There wasn't that many in the demo. Oh, interesting arcade games. I miss places that have actual arcade games. They don't have any near me. It's sad. I don't have a place near me that has old school arcade games like that anymore. Alright, so tool shed's over that way. I don't want to go to the tool shed quite yet. We got more stuff over here. Dead end. There's a door there. No. Cool, we can put that here. Paraffin wax. Crafting. There. Now what is this? There is a blueprint here. It looks like someone was trying to build a bomb. I should try and make it. It could be useful. I could assemble it here with a breaching charge. And whatever the hell. It didn't let me read it all. Whatever. But yes, overall, I mean, I'm very much enjoying this game quite a bit. I've been wanting to play it for a bit. And I figured out it's going. I mean, we did enough Pal World. There's a lot, at least for now. Pal World needs to be optimized a little bit more for streaming.
What is that thing?
What is that exactly? What the fuck is that? Do we want to get in close to the blades? It's got tits. Yeah, we don't want that close to us. Oh yeah, we did not want that close to us at all. Huh, hold on. Settings, do I have... Oh, we're running at 120? I'll drop that down to 60, that could explain a bit more. I do not have a thing. I didn't realize we were running at 120 FPS. There's no need to run at 120. 60 is fine. What do you got? Journal entry added. What is the journal? Sheriff tape number 1.
Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this town finally got itself a break. Some new doctor, calls himself Vincent, rode into Rockwood about 2 months ago. Tall, thin fellow, with sharp eyes that never quite settle on you. Friendly enough, though. Said he wanted to set up shop and offer his services to the town. Hell, we could use it. Closest hospital's an hour away. And most folks around here just gut out their problems until it's too late. Thing is, something about him don't sit right with me. But folks talk to him real quick. Mrs. Carpenter swore up and down he fixed her arthritis with some kind of injection. Others say his treatments work miracles. I don't know what he's using, but that man's got the whole town singing his praises. I shook his hand once, cold as ice, even in the middle of summer. Could just be my gut talking, but something about that man feels wrong.
Well, that sheriff had some pretty good instincts. He should have followed them. Though I am enjoying like the warping of the audio, because I mean, cassette tapes did that. They did warp just a little bit, Especially if they've been sitting out for a minute. Alright, so what do we got? More paraffin wax. Perfect. Another save. We could do sequential here. I don't normally do that. I normally just save on top of everything, but I've started learning that it might be a bit more useful in case we screw up. New journal entry. Alright, what do we got here? Sheriff tape number 2.
More and more folks around town have been acting strange, losing their memories, wandering the streets like they didn't know who or where they were. And then the screams started. God help me. The screams. They found Mrs. Wilkes torn apart in her own living room. Her husband? He wasn't even a man anymore. He was something else. Something with teeth. Where there shouldn't be teeth. Cole Whitlock showed up around then. Said he'd been sent to investigate some classified nonsense. Didn't seem too surprised by what I told him. Guess someone higher up knew more about this than we did. Cole's sharp though. We stayed at the station as long as we could, but had to retreat and hide out here.
There you go. So stuff's already kicking off. The sheriff is already on the stuff, so that's like, okay. People are becoming monsters. What else we got in here? Oh, you can interact with this. Alright, let someone was here recently. Sheriff tape 3.
It doesn't matter where you hide. Whatever's spreading through the town won't stop. The survivors we brought here, they're not survivors anymore. Daisy's the latest. She was fine this morning. Now she's down in the cellar with the rest of them. Locked up tight. It's the only thing we can do.
Wait, down in the cellar?
Damn things aren't human anymore. But they still scream like they are.
Wait.
Rusty left. Said he was going back to the gas station to grab more food and fuel. He never came back.
Yeah, Rusty
Probably
didn't.
ended up like the rest of them.
Yeah.
And me.
Yeah. Rusty didn't make it.
I don't know how much longer I've got. My arm's been itching like hell since some creature in the woods got a hold of me. Tried to clean it, but it's not healing. I can feel something spreading under my skin.
Infected.
It's crawling. Cole said he's going back to town, ranting about someone called Ripper, and having to find a way to report to his supervisors so they send backup. No one's coming for us. No one's even looking. But he went anyway. Hope he has better luck than I did.
So Cole was one of ours. I believe our team. Bathtub is full of disgusting yellow liquid. You'd have to be crazy to reach in and drain it. Alright. Every time you flush a toilet, I'll swallow your soul. I like that. Maybe I could rig up my toilet to do that. Every time I flush my toilet, it tells me it's going to swallow my soul. Oh! Look, a cellar. Where there's potentially a lot of enemies in. Okay, I don't like that. Okay. Kitchen. Ooh. Box of cereal. Corn chips. Need to do a little clean. It's a little bare. I mean, that's the sink, counter, fridge. That's a sad excuse for an oven. Ooh, fireplace poker. Which I think... Yeah, okay. Got that there. What's this? I do that. What's this? Or I could serve ammo right now and just slice and dice. Slice and dice. Hammer handle. They make lights and sound boxes for toilets. I'll have to look into that because I kind of like the toilet say I'll swallow your soul when I flush it. I find that humorous. That's right up my alley, actually. Every time I flush the toilet, I'll swallow your soul! I'll find it entertaining for a while. I believe if we use the poker here, because he won't stick his fucking hand in. He's a pussy. Then again, would you stick your hand in whatever the hell that is? Oh! It's people soup. That's what that was. That was people soup.
Corpses started liquefying inside the water. The stench is grotesquely pungent. She's holding something in her hands.
Iron Hammerhead. I should find that with that. Cool. Iron Hammerhead. Alright. We don't have the poker anymore. That's gone. Cool. There's a key over there. Shelf of trophies. What do we got? Various awards pertaining to the police service. Interesting. A plaque of a distinguished middle-aged police officer, the sheriff. Aha, 40 cal. Now let's get. Ooh, there's a body. The process of decaying and rot is so far along that the flesh has melted into the mattress. Ew. He became one with the mattress. It's gross. Sheriff tape number 4.
Oh, it's funny, really. I always thought I'd go out in a shootout. Maybe a car crash on the highway. Never imagined I'd end up barricaded in my own damn bedroom. Talking into this hunk of plastic like it'll matter. Hell, maybe it will. Maybe someone will hear this someday and know what happened here. Whatever is spreading from my wound is in my veins now. I can feel it. Cold, all at once, gnawing at my insides. I keep hearing these voices outside the door. Not the people I locked up down there, no. No, these voices, they're older, darker. They whisper things I can't repeat. Things that make my head feel like it's splitting open. Cole didn't come back. Rusty didn't come back. No one's coming back. And I don't think I'm me anymore. God help me. I refuse to end up like the rest of them.
That's the sheriff in the bed. He took himself out. That's it. The flashlight's pretty cool effect. However, it's fucking. There we go. Oh, another tree. What do we got in here, huh? Another journal entry? There we go, another journal entry, right? What we got here? What's Mr. Ripper got on? 2 pages. Ripper tape domination.
Domination, the thought alone, is incomplete. My serums, remarkable as they were, left their victims as little more than empty shells, hollow vessels, stripped of will and identity. Control. Yes, but it was fleeting, impermanent. Something was missing. The answer had always been there, lurking in the shadows of my research, back in the MK Ultra days. Pagan rites, demonic invocations, those were dismissed as curiosities, irrelevant to the grand scientific mission. But I saw the threats, the possibilities others were too blind to grasp. After my liberation from the project, I had the freedom to explore what they wouldn't dare touch. It wasn't enough to shatter the mind. To truly impose my will, I needed to bind their very souls. Through rituals as ancient as the soil itself, I infused my serums with energies that defy reason, drawn from rites whispered in forgotten tongues. The results were transformative. But there were complications. The body, fragile, imperfect, reacted violently, reshaping itself in grotesque ways. I need more subjects, more vessels, and a secluded place where I could work unimpeded, with a supply of fresh meat.
I'm starting to get Lovecraftian vibes here with what dude was doing. If what he's doing with ancient rituals and whatnot are making people change, I think there's some Lovecraftian stuff going on here, and I'm interested now. I was starting to have suspicions, but there's definitely some sort of element here going on. Now, just in case I do die, I may die down there. Hold on. We will do that. Now, put that away. I think I'll... Okay, that's the key. No, we don't have the key anymore, but we got the hammer. Alright, put the gun on. Definitely some voices down here. Do not open. Yeah, it doesn't sound like I want to open that area over there. Small bandage. Stack. It does stack. Now, what is this? Wolf medallion. Alright. Thank you. Come again. Ooh, what the fuck is in here? Metal handle. We'll need that. Bridge station key. We need that. Alright, so we gotta put some stuff in. Let me go back upstairs for a second. I'll come right back to you. What can we put in here? I don't know why we have the hammer, but we don't need the full shield. Messy walls. Very messy walls. Someone hasn't cleaned in a while. That's what that was. So what happens if you don't take care of your house? get Asmongold walls. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen any roaches, but yeah, there are no bugs, which is interesting too. They mentioned that before, like there is no bugs at all. So I think we got everything we need here. Bridge station key. Now I can put that in here and that in here. So we can access that from the house. Now we do need to go to the trailer park though. I guess we just go back to where we came. Oh wait, hold on, what's over here? Is there anything over here? Nope, it's blocked off, okay. Looks like we may be able to open that up later. That's what it looks like anyways. I think we need to get the bridge down first, but yeah. I didn't get past. Well, the demo only goes up to a little bit past here, not too much further. I mean, there's a tunnel that we need to get to, but I got everything cleared. Having blood bags as health just gives me a funny image of blood bags sloshing around in dude's pocket. Yeah, well. If you get hungry, you got a light snack, you know. Now, that goes to the old windmill. What? I'm intrigued. I need to check out the old windmill. Actually, the campgrounds, too. We're going to deviate here. I don't know if we should. It doesn't look like we can. Never mind. Looks like we have to go and do that, so I should have kept that stuff on me, but no big deal. Get to the bridge station. I'll have to put those 2 items back on. No big deal. No big deal. We'll need the key, and I think we need the lever for the bridge. Mind you, I'm going off of the demo, and the demo takes us up to the tunnel to Rotwood. I don't remember doing the other stuff though, so. Blood bag. The bridge control box. Looks like some fleshy organic growth is fused with the metal. The handle controlling the bridge is missing. Yeah, I'm starting to get Lovecraftian vibes, especially with all this fleshy stuff. The fleshy stuff fusing with metal. Lowering the bridge. There we go. Is there anything else here we can use? I feel like there was. What is this? Something written in blood. I am war. I am pain. I am all you'll ever slain. I am the cosmic storms. I am the tiny worms. It's disturbing. Alright, gotta check on our crew then. We'll do that and we'll probably call it. It's getting kind of late. I did start late, but I can't go past 1:30, so Ooh, what happened over here? Oh shit.
Jesus, what could have done this? These cuts. Clean through the engine like it's butter. Trees knocked down. Guardrails twisted out. Something huge came through here. But what? Bill! Katya! Somebody answer me! Natalie! Marcus! Where the hell is everyone?
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Hide.
What was that?
No, but we don't have a gun to deal with it. Oh, look at that thing. That is definitely not, that is... Holy shit, that's grotesque. That is not something mind control would just create. There's definitely a Lovecraftian or occult element in here.
That thing is massive. What the hell is it? I'd better stay clear of that thing.
Yeah. Very much better stay clear of that fucking thing. Breach charge. Alright, so... I need to go somewhere else now. So everyone else is gone. Radio station was false. Cabin gas station still shed. Now I can't get to the old windmill because I need to go to the campgrounds to get to that. But we need to go to the trailer park. I think we need to go to trailer park. First, unburden ourselves just a little bit. What the fuck? That's quite a few enemies here. There's a lot of these. I'm not entirely sure where they came from either. But good thing I got the blades though. There we go. There we go. We did get hurt a little bit. we healed up. And cleared them all out, though we have no ammo anymore. That's what we need the explosive for. That I already know. That tunnel there, I can't get through. Was there anything else here? Yeah. The tunnel, the route where it's blocked, I need to find a way to clear this debris. That's where the explosive comes in. That's where the demo stopped. The strange cylindrical mechanism looks like it was recently installed. The key is missing. There's a small inscription. The lone wolf finds his path through Fang and Fury. Alright, cool. Furry. It's a furry lock. Nothing like using the furry to lock the door. I'm out of ammo. I remember there is enemies I don't really want to fuck with here. Ooh, what the fuck happened here, boy? Some kind of effigy, a vision straight out of hell. Yeah. Yeah, boy. I got a welcome there. Looks like to be anything else in here. Magazines, or anything. Ooh. Duct tape. We need duct tape. Duct tape is essential for any explosive. How else is it going to make it stick to itself? May need a blood bag, otherwise it's gonna fucking kill me. Put duct tape in there though, because I can't use it. Duct tape needed. Oh, chemicals. That's what we needed for everything. Looks like it's anything else in here. There's a save here. I'm going to save. $122. Like how you're chasing me. I must have caught a little. I must have caught a little bit off the edge of that. I didn't like that. That wasn't good. Anything in here? Fuel. Right, we can't do anything with that thing, so I'm gonna try to run away from it. Alright. That should be everything we need to make the bomb. No, I am actually gonna save again. Forgot what I. No, there wasn't a save over there, so we have to get there. So I'm going to save and call it here. And that was the beginning of our playthrough of Flesh Made Fear, which I am very much enjoying for what it is. So, I am going to find someone to raid. I think Moomy is still on. And we'll do that. We go say hi to Moomy. Yep, he is. There he is. He's playing Pragmata. We're going to go scare the shit out of Moomy. I will see you all tomorrow. I will do a little bit more research on another topic. I'm not going to say what yet, but I will see you tomorrow, next stream. I will be a little bit earlier. Fix the stream a little bit earlier. It was a little cut off. I did fix it, I thought. Did it not properly fix? Alright, I'll keep that in mind for next time. Alright, yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I did not realize that part of the screen was cut off. I thought I had it readjusted. Could have been the Marvel Token Fighter thing. Good to know, though. I'll fix that off. I'll fix it. Thank you for letting me know, because now I'll have to check all that. Because if I have to edit the video... Fuck. Oh, well. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to try to be a little bit earlier to make up for the hour or so I lost today because of work. But, yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow. Let's go say hi to Moomy. And I'll send you off with the song. And, again, I thank you all for joining me. And if you want more, just, go ahead and hit that follow. Because I do have things locked out. So if you want to chat, you have to follow. That's only to weed out the bots and whatnot. Not me trying to be a dick or anything. But I will see you all tomorrow. Rock out just a little bit before we raid.
Stream is ending. Artemis is off to stalk back to hell to hunt. The demon must collect more souls to pay for the game he enjoys. I appreciate you all. Hands down, mask off, night air on the skin, the flame dwindles, the spark fades.